Hey everyone, One Up Bebop here. In a previous video I showed how easy it was to install the GDEMU in a Sega Dreamcast. Me, a total noob, was able to install the GDEMU into a Sega Dreamcast in under 10 minutes. So people have asked about the Fenrir right here, the Fenrir Duo, and how easy that is to install compared to the GDEMU of the Dreamcast. And I have no idea, so let's figure it out. I don't know anything about this install. Just like the GDEMU one I did, I'm going into this entirely blind to see if a total idiot can install this in under 15 minutes. So let's just get right to it. So I've taken a look at the Sega Saturn, and it appears it's set up much like the Sega Dreamcast, in that we have screws here, 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 and here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws. So let's just start with that. There's 3, let's see. I can't really begin to explain how like gelatinous these screws feel. There we go. Okay. She's done. So I think that this is just like the Dreamcast. So we just can pop the top. There we go. Okay, so we have the save battery here, we have ribbon cable, power cable, I think this looks like this power cable just slides in, so, or this ribbon cable. Let's see if we can, very gentle, there she goes. Okay, cool. Okay. That's out. Power cable. Always try to be gentle with these. There we go. Got it. Okay, and trying to see if there's any screws. I don't know if this just lifts. It does. Okay, looks like it is connected with one screw right there. Okay, cool. All right, so she's done. On to the Fenrir Duo, which is right here. The reason it's called the Fenrir Duo is it has both support for the 20 pin and 21 ribbon connector over here. So different Saturns have either 21 or 20 connectors on this ribbon. So the Duo has support for both. So I'm going to assume that this goes like so and like so. And then this power goes into there. So first we have to figure out if we have the 20 or the 21. And the way to do that is to count on this ribbon connector. So we have to count the number of connections. So 21. So this is the 21 pin. So this is just going to slide right in here. Okay. And then this is going to go in here. Just make sure that this is in all the way. This one side looks like it's a little high. Okay. There we are. Looks good to me now. So that's it. Okay. Let's test it. Let's see if this works. I'm hoping it does. If not, then I'm screwed. So altogether, this build, I was able to get a Japanese Saturn for 50 bucks, and the Fenrir was around 130. I want to say I had a coupon for it that took it down to 130. I think it's normally like 140-ish, 150. So altogether, about 180 for a Sega Saturn that can play everything. So I think that's a pretty good deal, especially with how crazy game prices have gotten over the past few years. Of course, the first thing you should do once you do this is play some Panzer Dragoon Saga, right? So that's how easy this is to get up and running. We have the ribbon cable that goes in, we have this that goes in, the power cable, and then we just need to put our SD card in and then we're finished. So it's all together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws to get to the laser, remove it, and then replace it with the ODE. So let's get the SD card in now and see if this works. As you can see, this is the Fenrir ODE menu. This is on the Sega Saturn. Let me restart it just so you can see. Unlike the GDEMU, this doesn't require any sort of specific folder structure or anything. You just create some folders and throw the ISOs, the images, in there, and you're good to go. It's really that simple. I threw the most expensive games, obviously, because, of course, if you're doing this, yeah, there's a reason why, right? Nobody wants to spend $1,000 on Panzer Dragoon Saga. Nobody wants to spend all the money on Burning Rangers or anything like that. But you want to get that real gaming experience on the Saturn itself. So this is a great way to get that. Absolutely amazing. It is crazy to see this on a CRT television in my basement right now. It's just... This game, I remember 1998, the Christiana Mall. I was there. I don't know if it was Electronics Boutique or KB Toys or what store it was, but they were showing, they had like a hype video for this playing. And the guy behind the counter was like, oh, it's actually not coming out. It's canceled. It's not coming here anymore. Unbeknownst to little me, though, that was kind of true. I think only like 50,000 copies of the game actually ended up coming over. Just seeing it in my living room right now is just is just crazy. So yeah, all of this took it took quite seriously like 10 minutes. This was easier than the GDEMU to both get the Fenrir installed and get the SD card set up. This was disgustingly easy. If you have a Sega Saturn, you need to do this. It's so simple and it doesn't modify. There's no soldering, there's no modifications, there's nothing. If I want to put the CD drive back in there, I can just go up there and connect the 2 cables again to the optical drive and be right back to an original Saturn. So really, you should do this. This is amazing. This gives you the entire Saturn experience and only setting you back like $130 or so. Just great. Just great purchase. The GDEMU is a lot cheaper. I think I got the GDEMU for my Dreamcast for about $60. So this is like double, but the savings are really worth it if you think about it. If you think about how expensive Panzer Dragoon Saga is, if you think of how expensive Burning Rangers is, Shining Force 3, all those other classics on this system, you are saving tons of money if you are looking for that real console gaming experience. Resounding success. Have a Saturn in my collection and have all the games right at my disposal. Just like this. Really can't sing my praises for the Fenrir ODE anymore. It's just an absolute fantastic device. So remember to like, follow, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, peace.